So today is the 29th. Yeah. I'm probably only gonna vlog right now because I just want to get projects done and I have a couple of other things to get done today. And I plan on working out later today. Like, I want to get back on track. I've been really just slacking on my workouts and I want to get back to it. So I've moved my not motorized bike. What am I talking about? The little stationary bike, those things. And I moved that into my office because I have project stuff like all over the place. So that's not really a big deal right now. Speaking of project stuff, yesterday I actually talked to my cousin for quite a while and I cleaned up my studio while I was talking to her, and of course it only lasted like a day, and then immediately just, that area is cleaned up. So I got my wig in yesterday, or the day before. Day before that? I don't really know. It's not the exact color that I want, but I'm not gonna buy another wig. I don't know where the actual wig part of it is, but this is one of the clips. I need to brush it. It turned out a lot more bluey purple than I was hoping for. So I just, whatever. I told myself whatever came out, whatever it came out as, that's what I was gonna use. I moved my sewing machine up here, and of course excuse me, hiccups. The second I move my sewing machine, I want to use it. So, and I've been like really wanting to start doing doll customizations, and my box of doll customs down here is kind of overflowing, kind of not. Like, I have a lot of ideas that all just take too long. And speaking of custom, I started taking more pictures of my little Catwoman, but I want to start working on my Yoko figure, Shibajuku Girls doll, which her name is Yoko, which I think is hilarious. Speaking of Yoko, this Yoko, I want to modify her chest at some point in my life because her bust is so unnaturally large. Like, there are some women who have very large bust, but it's straight out, and it's so hard for me to make her clothes. And I like that she happens to have a large bust, she's the only girl who has quite that large of a bust. Shizuka, I think, has a medium bust. Because, I mean, Shizuka's not necessarily small, but she's not, like, gigantic like Yoko's. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm defending the sensitivity of my dolls. But, I'm really afraid to do it, though. Because I need a lot more education on modding. Like, I don't want to just do it, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't have an airbrush, and I think I might have to get one to be able to do this properly, and I'm just like, I don't want to mess it up. Ugh. But, sometimes you just gotta take a risk. Obviously, I'm gonna do a lot more research than just be like, sometimes you just need to take a risk and be stupid and not look anything up. No, because that would be dumb. By risk, I mean after you've done all the research and after you've figured out how to do everything, then you take the risk of doing the modifications or doing whatever project you're doing after all of that. So, yeah. Oh, yesterday, I mentioned it, but I cut it out. I'm reading this manga currently. It is 16 and older, unless you have parents who are understanding and you're mature enough for your age to read it. It's pretty gory. A lot of suggestive content because it's like the apocalypse. Obviously, it's a apocalypse of magical girls, like the typical cutesy I'm a fairy princess with a wand. Ooh, excuse me. One more thing before I end this vlog, because like I said, I only want to vlog once today, so I can get my project stuff done. I pulled some fabric a couple of weeks ago, and this was the fabric that I got, and there's not enough for a ball jointed doll thing that I wanted, but it's just enough for a Monster High, so I'm doing a pleated skirt. Obviously I haven't figured out all of what it is because it's a sewing project and my sewing machine is there. I mean, I could hand sew it, but I'm lazy. I'm working on Hollow Wicked stuff still, so I've actually brought out my artist schmuck. I have cardboard like all over the place. Oh, also another project I started was my yarn wefts. I can't just do one project and stick to it. I've just gotta do multiple ones. Like I'm trying to clean up right now. Like I can't just vlog, sit down and vlog. I gotta clean it. Gotta do stuff. So I was thinking about doing a back to school video, but I have absolutely no idea what I would do a back to school video about because I myself haven't been to school since 2012. So I think I'm gonna skip it. That and I just don't have the money to buy like all these school supplies or whatever that I'd like to. Maybe down the lines, like, of my YouTube channel. Because I just assume kids are always in school now, and I've become like an old person, and I'm just like, why are these kids in my lawn? Who are you? Speaking of lawn, that Razor scooter is still there. I'm gonna get it. If it's there tonight, I'm just gonna take it inside of my garage and play with it, because it is mine now. It has been there. It's been technically it's been a 24-hour period, so. The goat is doing good. His pain seems to be regulating itself a little bit more, like becoming more predictable. So that's good for him and good for me to kind of keep track of him so he doesn't like overexert himself or something. But, you know, that's doing good. And today I hope to get some projects done, and instead of doing a video about school, I'm gonna do a video about conventions, because one, I'm going to a convention in November, so very beginning of November, and con season is coming up. So at least I think. I don't know, I just want to do a vlog or video about convention. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and all of that, and my Halloween Heartthrob channel. Links should be in the description box below, or they'll be on my actual YouTube page. And I'm signing out.